In this video, we're going to walk through how to edit an existing form or create a new form within the SaferMe form builder. We're going to begin by clicking Forms in the dashboard page. To edit an existing form, we're going to click on the form name, and I'm first going to click the three dots in the top right corner, select Edit, and then make sure that I've enabled site reporting. This is important if you use sites, as it will embed a drop-down in the form that allows workers to select which site they're currently on and associate that report with the site. Then we're going to save those changes and come up to Fields. When we click Add Field, we'll see a list of fields that we can choose from. To find out more about what each of these fields does, click the link in the description of this video. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to select Short Text Box. I'll then get to enter a label. This is the question or the information that you'd like the worker to complete. You can make this field required. You can also make one field in each form the report title. On the reports page, you can search through completed reports by what information was entered in this field. If you select Only Visible to Admins and Assignees, only admins, site managers, and the current person assigned to this report can see this field. This is useful when adding in investigation information that the end worker may not see, but once it's submitted, those who are responsible for follow-up will be able to see this field. I'm then going to select Submit and use the 6 dots next to the field name to move it to the position in the form where I'd like it to appear. I'm going to put this at the top of the form and then add in an additional field. Let's take a look at how to add a multiple choice question like drop-downs, radio buttons, or checkboxes. Let's add in a radio button, enter the label, make it a required field and submit those changes. I'm then going to move it to where I'd like it to appear in the form, and the required icon on the right of the page lets us know that workers must complete this before submitting the form. We're then going to come to Options, which allows us to select which options will appear in the drop-down. One of these options can be initially selected. Use the plus button to add a new option, or use the delete button to delete one. Click Save, and our changes are now in a draft state, so we're going to click Publish before navigating away from this form builder. Once we confirm these changes, they'll be live in the product for workers to see. If we add in a new field and then decide this isn't needed, we can revert our changes to go back to the original form template that we were using when we last published the form. Now let's look at this process when creating a new form. We're going to come to Forms and select Add Form. We're going to give it a name, select the category or type of form, and submit these changes. We're going to come to the 3-dot menu, and if we select Add All Organisation Members automatically, any new workers who sign up for an account will have immediate access to this form. I'm also going to enable site reporting, then save my changes. Under Fields, you'll see some basic fields for us to adapt. Clicking the Edit icon allows us to edit the label and save our changes. We can also use the trash icon to remove this field. A quick tip for creating forms: it's often recommended to give workers options to choose from rather than have them type in information in free text fields. In this case, instead of asking them to type in the vehicle registration, I'm going to come to the Edit icon and provide the workers with some pre-filled options for them to select. I'm also going to make that the report title so that I can filter by these options. This means if I'm looking for reports related to a particular registration number, I can search for this in the reports page. Another field I'd like to highlight in this tutorial is the display text field. When we click on this field, this allows us to write instruction text. We're not asking the workers to complete any information, instead we're giving them guidelines on how to complete the form. You can use the buttons at the top of this window to stylize the text, enter a link from a third-party website, or attach a file or photo from your computer. After submitting these changes, I'm going to move this into the position that I'd like it to appear on the form and then publish my changes. If you'd like further guidance on how to create a form in SaferMe, please reach out to our team at support@safer.me.